Happy Pride, friends! You can't say that. Why not? Aren't you supposed to hate gay people? I don't think Christians are supposed to hate anybody. I love LGBTQ plus folks. That's why I'm an affirming pastor. What do you mean when you say affirming? Oh, I don't think being LGBTQ plus is sinful in any way. But doesn't the Bible say in Deuteronomy 18:22 that a man laying with a man is an abomination? It also says that those who follow God aren't supposed to eat pork or charge interest on loans, and that rebellious sons should be stoned to death. Okay, I get it. That when you win in a battle against a town, you should kill all the males and take all the females as slaves, that we should have little fences on the edges of our roofs, that we should forgive debts every 7 years, but we ignore all of that. Yes, okay, I get it. We don't follow Deuteronomical law. What about Romans 1:27? Males committed shameless acts with males and received in their own persons the due penalty for their error. What about Romans 2:1? Therefore you have no excuse, whoever you are, when you judge others. For in passing judgment on another, you condemn yourself, because you, the judge, are doing the very same things. What about 1 Corinthians 6:9? What language does your translation use? Well, the King James Version says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind." Wait, I thought this was a clear verse about gay people. Some translations render effeminate as sodomites, but that's really just a guess. The Greek is ambiguous. It refers to somebody that is soft or passionate. The Bible does not seem to say what I was told that it says. Let me ask you a question. Do we follow the rest of St. Paul's sexual ethic? What do you mean? St. Paul said that celibacy is better than being married, and that even married people should practice celibacy. If we don't follow that teaching, why bring up Romans 1:26 or 1 Corinthians 6:9 as authoritative? I guess I've always been taught that the Bible is against LGBTQ plus folks. If that was so important, why didn't Jesus say anything about it? He does talk about, in marriage, how women and men become one flesh. That's descriptive, not proscriptive. Jesus really never addresses the issue directly, only obliquely in Matthew 19, where he encourages his disciples to accept eunuchs. What's a eunuch? Somebody who is born biologically male but has their testicles removed. Were they treated differently because of that? Oh yeah, definitely. They weren't allowed into the temple and faced discrimination. But Jesus told his disciples to welcome them. Yes, and we see that practiced in Acts 8, where St. Philip baptized the eunuch without any caveats. So Jesus in the early church welcomed people who were considered outsiders because of their sexual identity? Yes, that's why I wanted to say